funny thing, like a few weeks ago I was playing in the casino, and I changed the table, and like one guy looked at me and says like, hey, I think I saw you somewhere. And I'm like, I travel quite a bit, and I play poker every day. You might have seen me there. And he's like, no, I think I saw you on YouTube. You have like a small channel, and like you went to Texas. And I was like, yeah, I've been there. Nice to meet you. And we just like say hello to each other. And yeah, the guy's from Sweden, and he just saw my video and his recommendations, and yeah, he just clicked on it. And it's my first international fan that I actually met in person, which was pretty cool. Don't ask me why I'm in this location right now. I try to film it in a nice place where I walk over a nice side of the city. The noise is horrible, but at least the sights here like are amazing. But there was like a slight breeze, and the breeze just caused like horrible sound on the microphone. So I'm here like surrounded by fucking bushes, trying to avoid the breeze as much as I can. So yeah, it feels awkward, but it is what it is. Anyways, the point that the guy reached out to me and just said hello, and that he saw me on YouTube was like a really like motivating feeling. I have like a channel of 100 subs. By the way, we just reached 100 subs, so that's a milestone. And I don't know, it really gave me motivation to like pick up the camera and like film some stuff again. And also some like guys in the casino, some like regular like fishes, you could say, like heard that I have a channel, and like one guy just like started talking to me like, hey, I heard you have this channel, like can you show it to me? He was like super interested and like super motivated. He was trying to like encourage me, and I don't know, it's a very pleasant feeling. Everybody's kind of like supportive on this thing. I have like this suspicion that everybody at some point in their life like wanted to do like a YouTube channel, but never like had the, I don't know, like circumstances to do so, or like the courage or whatever. And yeah, they kind of support like people that start out, and yeah, they were like super nice to me. I'm really grateful for that. Really cool people that I met. And yeah, and I'm filming a little update of what's going on in my in my poker journey. So basically we're in a little bit of a shitty period for the whole year, basically, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Everything started since Texas, right? I was in a pretty good spot before Texas, and Texas destroyed my bankroll and my confidence. I came back. I was grinding like a lot. I was like going to the gym like 3 times a week, like climbing. I was like really trying to like push it back and grind it back and like get into the rhythm. And the first month was amazing and everything went well. And then I had like a really like rough month. I built my roll in 1-3, back to like a healthy amount, and then I took shots to 2-5, and it was just sad, what was going on there. Like, I don't know, man. I ran like 3 or 4K like under all-in EV, like literally all-in EV. It was pretty unfortunate, let's say. I'm not saying there was not any bad play involved in the mix. There's definitely was some, as it always do when you're in a downswing. It's not even like a downswing, I'm still like making money, but I spend like most of it for expenses, so I'm not really building my roll, and it's kind of discouraging. And I talked about it with a friend who plays like mid to high stakes, and he said like, hey, if we did like some quick estimates, of how much money I should have, like according to the hours I played and then the win rate we think that I have. And yeah, there's like 10 or like 15K missing right now. And he said like, would you be more happy if you would have like this 10 or 15K? And I was like yeah, I would be more happy, if I would have this like 10 or 15K right now. And he says like, that's it, and that's the answer. You just need to grind it, grind it back, and it's gonna even out at some point. And yeah, I guess it's just I lack motivation a little bit. Like recently, it's hard to put in like a lot of volume. Maybe that's why I will try to do more content. I bought a new microphone and everything. I'm trying to make this thing like more quality and stuff like that. Also, I'm getting my diploma next month. Like this downswing also coincided with the graduation of mine. I'll be a physics undergrad, and it's the easiest time to get into the working force, and it coincides with my downswing, so it's like really tempting. But when I check some numbers, like if I would just get an entry level job as a physicist in some like company in Lithuania, I would get like 20K a year, which is like Yeah, which is like a joke, for working for 20K a year with like a specialized, STEM field profession. And yeah, just pretty pretty discouraging, let's say. So I think I'll stick to poker for the upcoming year or two, and have a bunch of side, projects, hustles with friends, on my mind that we will maybe try to realize in the upcoming time. But that's the reality. I struggle a little bit, feeling a lack of motivation. It's hard to put volume in. But I'm gonna have a vacation of 1 month right now, so I'm gonna spend 1 month in Lithuania, because I need to defend my thesis. I need to like be in the diploma award ceremony. I want to be with my family, with my friends. Catch up with everybody. Spend a little bit of some time in Lithuania in the summer. The summer's pretty nice there, and Barcelona is getting pretty hot. I mean, right now it's like all right, but it's getting hot in the day, and I know that in July and August it's like really hot here. So I don't mind not being here in the summer, but I will be pretty happy to come back here in September and October. So that's the plan. I'm gonna take a month vacation. Hopefully, I will, fix myself a little bit and be more motivated, and clear out all the doubts in my head, and just kind of structure a direct path, which I will follow in the like upcoming months or years to get there. And yeah, that is the plan. It's just sometimes like live poker feels so slow, and when you're having like a bad time, you could have like a bad time for like a few months. When I used to play like online heads up sit and goes, like you never really had like a downswing month. Like you had like bad months, you had like better months, but like every month you were like making money. But in live poker, you literally can break even for 3 months, and it can be pretty brutal. Like imagine working in a day job, and you just like work for 3 months straight, and your like employee is like, oh, good job, good job you did there, but I'm not gonna pay you right now, or even worse, like you work for 1 month and you're like losing money. So like imagine that. It's a crazy kind of game. I mean, we kind of know that it's variance and everything, but when you're like in the mix, and you spend money for like living, and you don't have any other income, it can really get into your head. And I know it's really like maybe hard to relate, but if there's some like poker players that been like full-time pros for some time, they definitely know what I'm talking about. It's a universal feeling. Every like poker player that I talk to, they went through that, and I mean, it's part of the part of the experience. Yeah, my friend told me that maybe it's even better that it happened like early on, because sometimes people run good in the start and they get overconfident, and now running bad or like playing stakes you shouldn't play like can cost you like a few K, right? But if you're overconfident in the future, it can cost you like a few, like tens of Ks of currency, and the results can be really like damaging for your bankroll. So I guess it's better to have these lessons early on, although it sucks because I had all this like vision of how the year should go, or how the month should go, and then the results like don't live up to these like expectations, and you're kind of like a little bit like disappointed, and then it's hard to like put volume, hard to get motivated. Yeah, but there's really no quick fix for that. You just have to really think for yourself, like why are you doing it, and then once you get an answer, just move on, and just continue on studying and grinding, and you will eventually get out of the hole. And yeah, that's pretty much the plan right now. It's a quick snippet of my update in the poker life. And also I said I bought this new microphone, so I'll need to buy this like pop filter so I could film in the wind, and hopefully I can just like walk around the city and like talk to you, and like the quality will be pretty good. And yeah, I really want to grow this channel a little bit more, so I'm gonna try to put more content up, think of some creative stuff so it's entertaining to watch and everything. And yeah, hopefully this channel will grow. Really helps me to get distracted from from poker sometimes, and I think it's pretty good. After all, I like doing this, so we'll see how it goes. And it's really rewarding when people like reach out to you and they come and they like saw your videos from like other countries and they meet you in person while I was playing in Barcelona. Like it's a, I don't know, it's a really unique experience for like a channel that has 100 subs, like to like get in touch with your like subscribers. It's pretty ridiculous, you know. I really, I don't know, it really motivated me to to continue on doing this thing. So it felt pretty nice. Okay guys, I'll catch you up soon. See you later.